Screw you. I don't care, I'm still going to go. Like 2 hours to install the streaming software app. So I was a bit unsure if I'd do it, and I didn't know about the plan because I thought I'd be up at Maidenhead and Twyford for it. Should be good for about half an hour to an hour or so. Anyways, at the moment, hello, we have got 387149 there on a Didcot Parkway to London Paddington service. That's 450099 and 035 on a service to London Waterloo that should be leaving in half an hour, I don't know. Be leaving soon, but yeah, there's one in soon, so that's good. Behave. I did see a few minutes ago we had a cross-country service terminating from Manchester to Piccadilly, formed of I think a pair of Voyagers, which should be coming in. It should be. We've got Mr. Famous over here. Well, I don't know what's going on, because I swear I saw a Voyager. I saw one, I know I did. But it's not here. Right, I hear a whistle. Could be this. Is it this? I don't think this is due to leave yet. Will you stop playing my stream? Stop it. I've got my friend with me who's actually watching the stream right next to me. Yep, I didn't realise that this was ready to depart, but okay. Right, here is the 1504 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. I think this is this all stations? I think this is all major stations. Like long, but I don't know. I think this is a regular to London Waterloo if it wants to leave.
Sunningdale, Longcross, Virginia Water, Egham, Staines, Felton, Twickenham, Richmond, Clapham Junction and London Waterloo.
If you heard that. Yeah, it is an all-stopper, so 035 and 099. And we've got a networker there. Is that two? Is there one back? See the numbers from here?
Okay.
Yeah, we got a networker.
Service to Redhill.
It's a Redhill service. What's the unit number?
That is 165103.
Yep, 103.
That'll be calling at, that service will be calling at...
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, okay. That service will be calling at Wokingham, Crowthorne, Sandhurst.
Oh, hello. I see a couple of things in the distance. There's a Elizabeth Line Class 345 over there, terminating in from, I want to say Abbeywood. Can you check? Are they not doing Abbeywood today?
So arriving in now, we have...
Jamie, this is my stream. Just tell me if it's coming from Abbeywood or Paddington.
Okay. Just kidding. Okay.
No, I remember. I checked real time earlier. For some reason, the Elizabeth Line is in shambles today.
So this is
from Paddington.
Service from London Paddington. The service departed London Paddington at 14:11. This Elizabeth Line service.
Takes them an hour to get
and
here.
Arriving into Reading 4 minutes late.
So yeah, we got.
They say they're going to Ealing Broadway, but it's just stop.
Yeah, that's what it does. Because, but then again, what are they going to do if it's all up? I don't know what I'm saying. Well, enough rambling. Here we have something 345, whatever.
5 people watching, brilliant.
Shush. On a terminating service from London Paddington. For some reason, they're not going to or from Abbeywood today. So this is terminating, I'd assume in the higher level on Paddington. Sorry about all the announcements, it's Reading, what do you expect? Can't get the number just yet.
She's coming in slowly.
Can't get the number yet, I will do eventually. Yeah, when these were, before they got it all up, and apparently today as well, the DMIs in the station would always say Ealing Broadway to stop Paddington passengers from getting on them by mistake. 345009.
Yeah, saw that earlier.
Head code 9-something-72. I can't see the letter, but I can see the head code.
Head code
9 Tango 72, I think. I think that's a T.
Yep, 9R72.
Close enough. It's only like one letter off. Like, wait, never mind, I'm being an idiot. They arrive here at 0:00. Okay, I thought they leave at 0:00 and 1/2 so they arrive at 0:00 and leave at 15, and I remember that because they get to Maidenhead at 24. Anyway, lovely job there on the Liz. And a bird shaking its tail. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and it's gone.
So the next
And a
train...
crow. I'm assuming we're having something coming in here shortly.
So the next train will be on platform 9, and that will be the...
Yep. There it is.
Service to Penzance.
IET time.
Numbers.
Or to be more specific, two IET times. There's another one down there.
Yeah.
So I'll get the numbers when they're here. Just give me space.
This is the service to Penzance.
I know what the trains go to, you know. I can read
I'll
it.
do the calling. So.
No, I just want it to be the numbers and whatnot on the stream. So, right. That's a 9 car. I can see from here. Running on electric, which is good because a lot of services have been diesel today. There's been damage to the OHLE. Anyways, gliding in from Paddington towards Penzance, we have got. Right from the driver, 802113. And stalking up behind us is, you get the number, 800-031 Charlotte Marsland.
Working the service to London Paddington.
Well, obviously.
From...
There you go, as I've just been told, this is from Bristol Temple Meads. Running as a 10 car set, and of course I had to move here for this because you just need a good old crossover shot every once in a while.
The Penzance service will be calling.
I do love these platforms. I'm currently on platform 10 and 11.
Okay, the Penzance service will be calling it
Oh, God.
We're calling it Swindon, Westbury, Castlecarry, Taunton, Tiverton Parkway.
Is it possible to mute someone in real life?
Newton Abbot,
I know you can on Discord and whatnot. Can you mute someone in real life?
Bodmin Parkway, Parr, St Austell, Truro, Redroof, Camborne, St Earth, and Penzance. And the Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington service will be calling at London Paddington only. That's information done.
Oh, hello, there's an Electro Star, 387167, off to Didcot Parkway. This literally completely snuck up on me. I heard what sounded like that doing an engine start, but I just hear an Electro Star, 387163, taking the rear. Putting out all stations to Didcot Parkway. I do want to try the Didcot line one day. So I know it's good. I want to go to like Goring or Cholsey, one of the two. I've heard good things about them.
As you can see, I'm kind of taking over the strange style.
You already have been.
That's off to Didcot Parkway, calling at Tilehurst.
Ah!
No, I will keep doing calling.
No, you're not. I'll end the stream. No, just kidding. I'm not going to end it just
Right.
yet.
Do you want...
I just want a quiet stream with just trains. No calling points or whatnot. Just trains.
Well, that train could be calling at... That's a Paddington.
I just heard a whistle. I'm assuming that's for this. Indeed it is. Some of the hazard lights have started going out.
Sorry.
I'd recommend giving a lot of space for this, because you know how I feel my IETs departing. Right then, hopefully the microphone can pick it up as good as it sounds in real life, because I don't know how, but they sound so much nicer when they're departing here than they usually do. I'm going to shut up and let y'all listen. With 800-016 taking up the rear. And here's 802110 on a Great Western Railway service to Swansea. Please don't. I know a whole lot of people hate them, but I really love the IETs. Well, not specifically the IETs as much. I like the Class 800 series. They look good, they sound brilliant, and I just love them. The interior does need work, I do admit. But when I give my opinions on what trains I like, I give my opinions based on the looks, the sounds and all that. Because I don't really travel on them too much. To be honest, I think I've worked on more trains than I've travelled on. I see another IET in the distance. But yeah, I always give my opinions of trains because of how they look, how they sound, speed, aesthetics, things like that. Also, like, past history. Like, if I've if it's something from my childhood, for example, like the 158s, I like them. So yes, they do need an improvement on the interior, especially the seats. But then again, you got Lumo, so I think everything should just look out at that and take inspiration from First Group. But yeah, I love the 800s, or the 800 series, and nothing's going to stop me. I think LNER, Transpine, and Hull are the best liveries on them. Anyways, enough rambling on. Here comes another IET off to Paddington. I don't know where this is from, but I will find out shortly. Crossing over that Electrostar. I do like how you can just see the lights from under there. How many carriages is that? That looks like a 9-car set. Yeah, 9-car set, I think. I'm just looking down, trying to count all the carriages. Oh, good old squeaky brakes. And just as I thought, 800 304, a 9-car set off to Paddington. I do love that door beep. Seeing the Juva-Laculis rail. Come again? Is Jamie with me? Yes. At the moment, from my day here, I've seen there's not a whole lot of freight that's been around today because it's a Saturday, which is kind of expected because Saturdays. But we've got 387149 off to London Paddington, calling at Twyford, Maidenhead, Slough, Hayes and Harlington, Ealing Broadway, and London Paddington, I believe. With 3871. I'll tell him, don't worry. I'll tell him. And off she goes. So they really do need to take a little look at Lumo to get the interior right. However, if they do get the interior right, I'm sure a whole lot more people would like them. Because like, I don't really see what there's not to love about these, to be honest. Because like, just look at them. They look pretty cool. You must admit. Like, even if you don't like them, you have to admit they are pretty cool to look at. And their sounds as well with their traction motors, which you'll be hearing very, very shortly because the doors are closed and hazard lights are out. So, it's 15:16, I don't know if this is on time, I'm just going to assume it is. Here's our departure for London Paddington. Calling at London Paddington only. That acceleration, wow. I probably got up to like 40, 45. And thanks for the horn from the driver, by the way. Nice little one-tone. The announcer. Yeah, this is Great Malvern. And we have got 800 017. And yes, it's Great Malvern. Next stop, Oxford. Nice little flat wheel on the rear car there. Beautiful. They're nice and sleek when they get in. Yeah, I love the looks, I love the sounds. So, as a spotter, I love them the most. As a passenger, I don't. To be honest, I've never actually thought of that. I think as a passenger, my favourite train is the 158 for South Western Railway. Because the interiors are all unrefurbished, and the South West train seats are really good. And I must say, standard class is better than first class. So yeah. Favourite train for passenger experience, 158 South West train / South Western Railway. Favourite train in terms of aesthetics and overall just looks and sounds and stuff, 800 series. On electric. I must admit though, the diesel sounds are nice, but electric's more my thing. And that signal has just changed from red to green right in like a moment. Here comes a Desiro. I thought there was something behind me. I got a pair of Desiros coming in from Waterloo. And Jamie bowling my shot again. Alright, we have got 450, that looks like 080 from here. Yeah, that's 080. It amazes me how I'm able to see the numbers from here. I see the numbers better on the South West Trains livery than the South Western Railway. I might be able to see it from here, I highly doubt it. No, I think I can see it. I think that's 450 077. That looks like 77. Let's just double check, but that looks like 077.
Oh, look.
You have comments. Oh man, far in the distance, 800 017 has hazard lights
My
off
favourite pool veg. Oh, I'm the only pool veg.
and is off to Great Malvern.
Except for Hayden Tyrell. He ain't sitting on his arse and plays coaching over there. All he does.
And now it's quiet weekends. So on weekdays, yeah, you're busy, and train fares are more expensive because like off-peak tickets aren't valid the whole day and stuff, like they are than super off-peak are valid. On a weekday, you get more trains. If you pay a little bit less to go on a weekend, you get some, not as many. But anyways, we've got a networker over here with the doors all closed and hazard lights out apart from the guard, whose hazard light is also out. Heading to, I want to say Red Hill and maybe Gatwick Airport. I don't know if they all go down there. I know they all go to Red Hill, but don't know about Gatwick.
This is going to Red Hill.
Okay, this is Red Hill. My esteemed colleagues told me. So that's a 1520, I think. Stop it. Yeah, 165103, isn't it? Yeah, 165103.
Top notch out there.
Yeah, that was some acceleration. Just like that IET that just left off of platform 11. That was full throttle. That was. It is nice to see them full speed out. They don't hang around longer than they need to. Anyways, my opinions on Reading Station itself, because why the hell not? Because we don't have any trains for a little bit. I really like it here, I must admit. Like, Reading isn't exactly the best city in the world. But then again...
It's a town.
Google it, I think Reading's a city.
Is it?
Google it, I'm pretty sure Reading's a city. Right, we're pausing the stream here to Google on Jamie's phone, is Reading a town or city? I'm pretty sure Reading's a city. I mean, like, it's massive. You don't just have a town with IET stopping every few seconds.
Town.
I stand corrected.
Reading is a large town.
I stand corrected, never mind. I always thought Reading was a city. And it's massive. It's got high-rise buildings and all the stuff all around us. It's got the station, which has every IET. Yeah, Bournemouth and Poole is pretty much a mini London in its own right. It's a massive district. This honestly feels like a city. But either way, it's apparently a large town then. But with a 15-platform station, you know you're going to get some stuff.
I mean, you haven't been to Poole at night, have you?
I've been to Poole in the evening because you took me there in the rain. Yeah, in all honesty, I like it here. Like, it's not the best town.
It's a little shit, I think that it is.
Don't swear on my videos.
That's sorry, no, but it's just kidding.
There are literally 3 announcements going on at the same time right now. Okay, there's one on platform 9, there's one on platform 10, I think. There's 3 trains and I don't know what, but yeah, I can see the IET lights on both of them. Yeah, I like it here. The architecture is beautiful. I love the roof and the covers. Like how the station roof goes up with the escalators. I love that, and I don't know why. It just looks really cool. It's all new and modern, especially compared to the old Reading. I think it was like 4 or 5 platforms and like a terminus like here or something. But I do like the station here, and it is really good for rail enthusiasts. And even on days where there's nothing special, you can pretty much always find a couple of people sitting at the London end of platforms 10 and 11 with notebooks and pens noting down numbers. Then again, that's not us today, because we're on platform 10 and 11, and we're just going live on YouTube instead of writing numbers, because I wrote the numbers earlier. Right, we've got 2, and I know that there's one behind me right now, because I can see it. So we've got a London Paddington service coming in that looks like a 9 car. No, that's a 5 car. And a 9 car off to Bristol Temple Meads. Off to Bristol is 800 314. And off to London Paddington is Queen Victoria 800 003. I swear we saw this like half an hour ago. Yeah, we saw this. I think I saw this like right as I got here. Then again, that wasn't half an hour ago. That was like 3-4 hours ago. I've been here a long time. But there you go. So what I didn't know until checking the maps, the signal maps this morning, is that these are the main lines. Like these 2 lines going on platforms 9 and 10, they just go straight onto the fast. You don't have any junctions to cross over or anything. They're just... So this is the main line pretty much. This is the main line. And all the other fast platforms around here are just like backup platforms or whatever. But these are the main line platforms. So you'll pretty much see the majority of the IETs and stuff coming in here. So yeah, mainline platforms. And I do like it. I do like it how you can always tell what the mainline ones are. That's reminding me of Transport Fever 2. Does anyone else have that game? If anyone else has Transport Fever 2, let me know, because I love that game. Like, if you find it in a Steam sale, because I don't really think that it's worth the price tag of like 32 quid. But if you find it for like 25 or under in a Steam sale, especially like the 75% off Christmas ones, then I'd absolutely recommend it. It's a railway sandbox game where you're put in charge of your own transport company, and you have to bring passengers and freight on roads and rail, but you build your own railways. So, well, I'll get back to it in a minute. Here's 345009 on an Elizabeth line service to London Paddington, calling at all stations. Actually, is it all stations? Might not be stopping at Acton Main Line or whatever, but I think this is all stations, but I don't know. It might be. Sorry about that. I'm not infectious with anything, so I'm sorry about that coughing. Don't go thinking that I'm going out infecting people with my chain spotting. I had a cold like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still at the tail end of it. Although it might be long COVID. I hope it's not long COVID, because I don't want long COVID. But I've got the tail end of something, so don't worry about my coughing. I'm not infectious with anything. I'm not making people ill by just being here. So yeah. So what other stations do I like? Come to think of it.
Who's watching? Who's seeing?
3 people. I like how no one's asking me any questions right now, and I'm just like, my favourite stations.
Fucking talk.
Yeah, like what else are we gonna do? Just like, this is a train. It looks green. So yeah, I'd rather not just do that, so I'm just gonna keep on rambling on. But I do like King's Cross. I think King's Cross is probably my favourite in the country. Yeah, just because, like, I know that's like overrated or whatever because of Harry Potter, but I don't care. I like King's Cross. Apart from me, I like it.
You like Harry Potter?
I don't mind it. I don't like the books, but I've watched all the movies and they're really quite good. I do like the movies. It's really good cinematography. Shut up. I wonder if we might all be wizards and the owls just got lost on their way to our houses. You never know that, do you?
I might be a wizard. I might be a wizard. You just don't know.
You might be. Why are you giving the emergency stop sign? Jamie just stretched both his arms up in the air, which like you know when you're like I surrender and you put both your arms up. That's basically what he did when stretching. But that's also the emergency stop signal on the railway. I'm glad.
Coincidentally, I did not mean to do it. XOXO.
I'm just glad that driver was looking at the cab and not looking at us, because otherwise he would have just stopped. But anyways, the time is 15:27, and we have 800 003 leaving on a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, with an idiotic passenger still trying to board as she leaves. Next stop, Slough. The Queen's thingy on there. Is that the Platinum Jubilee one? I think it is. Yeah, that's the Platinum Jubilee logo, I think. It's not the Voluntary Service Award logo. But yeah, so I love King's Cross. I love how it's like Harry Potter has made it famous, but I do like that about it, because it's like if someone just asks you, like if you just meet up with someone like a regular friend and you're just like, you just say, oh, I'm a rail enthusiast, they're like, oh, where do you like? And you say King's Cross, they automatically know where it is and whatnot because of Harry Potter. But like it's,
I remember seeing the classic video of someone trying to run into the wall at King's Cross.
Oh god, I've seen that. I've seen them. Yeah, so I love the architecture. The roof is gorgeous. The staff are really, really friendly, and they're all chill with train spotters. You have to go sign in at the info office, but that's just so they know. Like, this is, I think, a little bit of unknown information, but the reason that you have to sign in or let station staff know so they can continue going with their duties without having to worry about why you're there. So you don't have to, but it is a courtesy, and some stations like London have to know, mainly because they make you watch a video about railway safety and things, and they pretty much, you have to sign in at London stations because they want to know that you know the rules and regulations for being a train spotter. Like all the stay back, don't go into these areas, and it might be different at each station because you never know. Like at a different station with these platform layouts, for all we know, you might not be able to go all the way to the end.
I went to London Bridge and no one approached me.
Okay, never mind. And then again, I do remember I've been to Euston a couple of times and no one approached me, and King's Cross once and no one approached me. Then again, St Pancras International, if you want to go to St Pancras International for train spotting, any platform apart from the international ones, you can go on South Eastern High Speed or East Midlands Railway. Just go up to the gate and ask them and they just let you in. You don't have to sign in or anything. St Pancras is probably the chillest London station, and it's actually quite quiet given that it's only 2 lines and they're not main lines. It's no Euston. And it's only an express station, come to think of it, because all the Thameslink services, they all go below.
I got asked to sign in at Slough a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Slough staff aren't very good.
No, it depends on who you get. Like, sometimes they're in a good mood, sometimes you get a member of staff that likes to go on a power trip or whatever.
There's this Indian lady that you have to sign in with.
Yeah, like, at most stations, I assume Slough, because... Like, if you're a rail enthusiast, you're on a fast platform usually, and if you're just, like, standing, like, close to the edge, I don't know why I moved, because I was right next to the yellow line of that one, but if you're, like, standing by the edge, and just looking towards the oncoming train, like, they're going to want to know what you're doing. I mean, they're going to want to know that you don't have intentions to jump on the track. So I can understand why you have to sign in at stations, but Reading is just one of those ones that you don't have to. We've been here, like, 3-4 hours, and we haven't had to. Clapham Junction, with me, they approached me and pretty much said, keep your tripod back. Pretty much, imagine this is Clapham Junction platform, and I was like about here, like about this area of the yellow line. They went to my tripod, moved far back. I assumed to help like passengers get in and out. But yeah, most station staff. That's very echoey.
35 service to Theale, calling at Reading West and Theale. Please board the front 6 coaches of this train. Any passengers departing stations towards Newbury and Bedwyr, please change at Theale. 4 rail replacement bus services, 4 stations towards Newbury and Bedwyr.
Sorry about all that.
Platform 7B.
Right, we got a networker coming in at the same time as the 345. Can I get the number of this? No, that is too small. No, I can see that actually. That's 165111. I can see that from here. That's. If it's like 111 or whatever, then I can understand that. Hello, Finley. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty good.
Hello.
Yeah, Finn's in. A bit cold, I must be honest. That's why I've got my hood up, although you can't see it. But, anyways, arriving on platform 15. Yeah, that's 15. It's 345035 on a. I said 35.
Yeah, okay.
On an Elizabeth line service from Reading. I mean Paddington, because they're not doing Abbey Wood today. No. And on the left of us. It's 387164 and a Jamie, and 387167 over there just turned up. Both of these off to Paddington. This one the fast, and the other one the stopper. I love the track lights and how they come out when that's 157, not 167. Sorry, I love how the track lights. You missed out to say your leg side, bro. I don't mind. What did I miss out on? Here we got another one. 387151. It's Electrostar Mania right now. And 148. Slowly coming in, and Jamie's flapping his arms like a bird. She's out already, jeez. Right, she ain't hanging around over here. So here we have 387164 on the, I'm assuming, 1532 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington from Theale and not Newbury. Here we go. And a crisp wrapper as well, because why not? I don't really mind that I didn't go to Lakeside today. Like, I'm not really too into the miniature railway stuff, and besides, I've come up here. I've come back to the Great Western Main Line. You know why that's an issue with me, and yeah, I don't want to go to Eastleigh Lakeside. Besides, next week I'm having a good time because I'm driving another train. Anyways, here we have incoming. I don't know the departure time for this. I'm just going to have to guess. But a Great Western Railway IET service to London Paddington looks like a 5-car. Yeah, it's a 5-car. Yeah. I love how I can just tell from the distance. Yeah, you got a 5-car service. Those headlights look powerful. Then again, it's cloudy. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to come back again for a little while. And if I do come back, it'll just be somewhere like Reading or something. I did get a lot of anxiety while I was at Maidenhead. But I did go. You didn't go. Yep, I'm driving the OH Hunter. Because why the hell wouldn't I? Just had a whistle, maybe for that South Western service. Who have we got here? That looks like 003. 802013 Michael Evis, CBE. We have the driver changeover. Yeah, I'm going to be driving the 08 next weekend. I'm going to be riding on the Midhants Railway because why the hell not? By the way, for those of you who don't know, I always like saying this. I actually work on the Midhants Railway, which is probably quite rare in the rail enthusiasm hobby. Like, you don't really get enthusiasts working in the hobby, because usually they're just like photographing stuff or whatever. But yeah, I do work at the Midhants Railway, for those of you that didn't know. And yes, I'm not really going to say too more, but I'm going to say that I'm a station staff member. Over here we have got the 1535 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. We have 450077 I think on the front and 080 on the back. I think it was 77 but I cannot be sure. But it's a pair of 450s, that's all that matters. And is this out? Yep, this is out. So, after a slight stop with a driver changeover, we have got, I'm assuming this is the 1535 or something, I don't know if there's any delays or whatever today. It's 1530, well 1536, I'll just say that. No matter what, this is an Intercity Express Great Western Railway service off to London Paddington, calling at, I think, London Paddington only. There's been a lot of Slough stoppers today.